I'm just going to say it. The establishment corporate media, the corporations, politicians, celebrities, and the woke in general are a bunch of racists. You know how I can say that with all confidence? One word: Waukesha. Hey everybody, your resident man in, well, an ugly Christmas sweater is back once again for another edition of Things That Need to Be Said for MRC-TV. I'm Nick Kangadis. Really quick, I'd love it if all of you could head on over to Rumble and subscribe to our channel. And no matter where you watch our videos, please share, like, and don't be bashful about commenting. I love to read what you guys have to say. Now, on with the show. Former President Donald Trump was right when he said,
"When you report fake news, which CNN does a lot, you are the enemy of the people."
But honestly, I think Trump was being nice, despite how many people didn't like the incivility that Trump supposedly brought to the White House. No, even if the people reporting for places like CNN, MSNBC, ABC News, The Washington Post, and the like are what people with common sense would consider true racists, their actual reporting or lack thereof, their lies by omission, the expert analysis they put out there, and other nefarious means they employ would indicate that the news itself and the way it's portrayed is racist. For as much as these people like to cry about racism all the time, what they present to the public is it's the most obviously racist crap you ever want to see. Which brings us to the attention they've given to the domestic terrorist attack on a Christmas parade in Waukesha, Wisconsin, allegedly carried out by a black supremacist who was radicalized by media and woke mob talking points. Oh, I'm sorry, what's that? Oh, they've given practically no attention to the tragedy since they were called out for saying that an SUV carried out in the attack? Kind of like how they think guns killed people. This SUV was out looking for blood. Look, CNN was called out for their BS. So was the Washington Post. Now, in reality, piece of human trash, Darrell Brooks Jr. allegedly carried out the attack. I even remember seeing some of those little on Twitter try to say that the attack wasn't intentional because he was swerving all over the place. Yeah, to hit as many people as possible. Common sense would dictate that if the driver went straight, people would eventually move out of the way. But with this pile of garbage swerving, he decidedly hit more people. But don't expect the left to understand physics, even if they continue to claim they follow the science. Brooks even said that he feels like he's been dehumanized and demonized. Well, I'm going to say the quiet part out loud. You know why you feel that way, Darrell? Because after what you allegedly did, you are a subhuman and you're a demon. But the media won't say that. Why? Because as long as their ratings come up roses and they continue to get their advertising revenue coming in, they couldn't care less whether anyone, you or me, anyone else, lives or dies. Remember the old saying, if it bleeds, it leads. But they also drop stories like the one involving Brooks's alleged actions in Waukesha, and I'm just gonna say it, because he's black. If Brooks was white, CNN and ABC would have already held a telethon, interrupted their hourly January 6th coverage, and called for gun control, even though a gun had nothing to do with it. But the media and politicians will shove gun control down our throats when a white kid shoots up a school. And I'm not saying that attack shouldn't get coverage. It absolutely should, but not to push gun control. Both the Waukesha case and the shooting that happened at Oxford High School in Michigan should get similar amounts of attention, and I can take solace that I'm not a racist, especially compared to the people in the media and their politician friends, because we should be focusing on the dead, not the race of the criminal. The difference comes in when you take into account that Brooks allegedly did what he did because he hated white people, while there's been no evidence the Michigan school shooting case had anything to do with race. To be honest, a criminal is a criminal. The word criminal knows no color. If you commit a crime, regardless of race, you are a criminal. Here's the thing. While other students were worried about the Michigan shooter before it happened, nothing was done. And even though Brooks is a career criminal, he was out on the streets where he then allegedly carried out a terrorist attack based on the race of the people he figured would be at that parade. Here's how the New York Post summed up Brooks's career. Quote, Brooks is a violent, 39-year-old career criminal, registered sex offender, and amateur rapper from North Milwaukee with a rap sheet going back to 1999. who allegedly punched the mother of his child in the face early last month and then drove over her, leaving tire marks on her leg. Despite the severity of that crime, he was released 5 days before the Waukesha rampage on a cash bail of just $1,000 set by liberal Milwaukee County prosecutors. This is all I'm going to leave you with. Maybe I'm cold. Maybe I lack empathy for criminals and what may have led to them committing whatever crime they committed. Here's the other thing. I don't care if that's how I'm perceived. I convey my level of hatred towards criminals not based on any characteristic beyond someone's control, like race or gender, of which there's only two. If you allegedly commit an attack, an act like that of Brooks or the kid in Michigan, I'm calling for you to be buried underneath the prison. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You're done. You commit an act like these, and this goes for anyone. I think jail is too good for you. But the media doesn't think like that. They really don't think at all. They report what they're told to report, when to report, and how to report it. And from the looks of things, they selectively report on and determine the importance of tragedies based on the color of someone's skin and the God to which they pray. They truly are the enemy of the people. All people. Now, I know that was super serious and everything, but this is the last things that need to be said of 2021. I'll be taking off for a couple of weeks, so I just wanted to wish everyone a very happy and healthy Christmas and New Year.
You want me to do the drum roll thing?
No, it's okay. Here goes nothing.
That being said, were these things that needed to be said? Am I off on this one? Let me know in the comments, where I do read most and reply to some. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel on Rumble. If you like this video, don't forget to share, comment, and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so that YouTube might actually let you know when MRC-TV comes out with a new video if they haven't censored it or taken it down yet. Like us on Facebook and check out more of our work at MRCTV.org. For MRC-TV, Merry Christmas. I'm Nick Kangadis.